Hey you, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Today's video we are trying out Avon makeup and skincare products, and I'm so excited to see how these products perform. So if you're interested, stay tuned. I definitely need something to pep up my skin. I just woke up and I definitely look tired. First we have the Avon A New Vitamin C. This is a brightening serum. It retails for $40. It's got 10% pure vitamin C. It's known for its antioxidant properties. Turn tired looking skin into radiant, bright, and fresh looking skin after the first application. Use AM and PM to smooth over cleansed skin. And I do have a clean face. I've already done my eyebrows, but that's the only thing that I've done. So let's go ahead and try this. It feels really good. To try avoiding the eye area. The fact that it's $40, that's pretty expensive. You get 1 fluid ounce, and it is a nice glass bottle, so they do invest the money into that. The pump does disperse it liberally. As you can see, it went all over the place. I had to control it just a bit, but it does feel really good. It doesn't have a strong scent at all, so that's really good. Now I want to try this Avon Magic Face Perfector. This retails for $12, and it is a SPF 20 sunscreen, and you apply it liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure. Sorry if the lighting is changing. Actually, just remember I didn't have my softbox lights on, so put those on, and I turned up my ring light just a bit. I got interrupted by my baby and started back up. And when you have kids, there's constant interruptions during recording. It's just part of the journey. Let's just go ahead and get back into it. Okay, so this Avon Magic's Face Perfector. So this claims to be a lot. Let's go over it because it's so much it didn't even list it on the packaging. This is a colorless gel to powder formula, invisible coverage, and keeps the skin looking naturally matte for 7 full hours. It works to counteract shine and visibly smooth the face of the look of fine lines and pores. Okay, so I really need that because as you can see, I don't know if you can see, you can visibly see my pores. So we're going to put this to the test and see if it does what it says it's supposed to do. It doesn't say anything about a primer anywhere on the box or the packaging, but it does say online that it is a primer, but it can also be used to blur away imperfection on its own. It fights the look of oily shine. It's oil-free, non-comedogenic. It contains a blend of fleece flower and rose extract. It instantly hides the look of uneven skin tone. Suitable for all skin tones. Wear it alone or under your foundation. Okay, now that is quite a list. Let's go ahead and put this to the test and see if it does what it says it's going to do. It packages this as a sunscreen. I get a little afraid because sunscreens are always very white. Oh, lost some there. And very difficult to rub in on the face. I want to kind of let it sit and do its thing while we move on to the eyes. Okay, so now I have concealed my eyes and set it with a little bit of powder to hopefully try to combat any creasing that I would have. But normally I do get creasing in my crease lines right here. I have a little bit of a hooded eye, as you can see, and I crease a lot in there. So I always try to do a little bit of powder when I use concealer to set it. Most of the time I like priming my eye with concealer over eye primer. I feel like eye primer doesn't really give me the coverage that I want, or as concealer does. So that's why I do that. But I can tell you, while I was doing that, I noticed that I really like this face primer. It feels just as good as any other face primer that I've used, but it doesn't overly dry out my face. While it's matte, it still feels really nice and moisturizing. I don't know, maybe it could have been the vitamin C serum that I went in with first, but I can just tell you that my face feels really good right now. I really like the feel of the primer, but let's see how it performs. Before we move on to completing the face, I'm going to go ahead and do my eye look. Today I'm going to be using the Avon True Color Eyeshadow Quad. This is in the color Mocha Latte. It has 4 colors in it, hence it being a quad. These are the colors. And I do like how it numbers the colors. I don't know if you can see, but it has 1, 2, 3, and 4. Kind of tells you the order to go in if you're kind of trying to figure out how to do this. I'm going to use number 2 in my transition, 3 on my lid, and 4 in my outer V. These eyeshadow quads, normally they're $8, but they're $4.99 on Avon's website. Such a good price if you ask me. They call it True Color. Apparently it comes out on the face exactly the same color as it looks in the palette. We're going to test that in just a second. But the thing that I love about these quads is that they're so simple. Perfect for beginners in makeup, people on the go like moms who don't have a lot of time to do makeup. They can just grab one of these eyeshadow quads. People who like very minimalistic makeup, people who like easy makeup that don't want to have to try to figure out what colors to pair together, and even older women would like a more simple makeup look like this. This is perfect for so many people, and that's why I really love the idea about this. And they come in a lot of colors. This one is a multi-finish because it's got matte and shimmer in it. This is a shimmer right here, number 3. They come in 10 varieties. You have one for every color story. You've got a couple more completely just matte that come in 2 other color stories. So at $4.99, I don't think that's a bad price at all to have all of these on deck. I think that's a good buy. It also comes with this little brush here, but of course I don't like sponge brushes, so I'm just gonna grab one of my favorite brushes and go in on my transition using the number 2 shade here. Tap off the excess. And this color is Latte. And I am going to cut the crease before I go in with the shimmer shade because I just want to give it a bit more dimension. And I'm going to grab that shimmer shade, which is number 3, called Iced Coffee. Now I'm going to take that shade number 4 in the color Espresso. Clean up the fallout. Now I'm taking the highlighting shade number 1 and I'm going to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner. And this is more of a matte shade, maybe with just a hint of pearl, but more of a matte. When I highlight, I like to use more of a shimmer shade. If I had any complaint about the palette, that would be the only thing, because this color is just a bit ashy on me. And this look, I want to give it some oomph. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over the cut crease with this Ciate London Creme Eyeshadow Eye Luster. This is really just a gold glitter. So I'm going to take it right in here. And I feel like that just helps it look a bit less flat. I like the look that the eye luster gave it. I feel like it added that oomph that I was looking for. Took away the flatness. As you can see, it's glimmery now and it just added so much to it. I want to go back in and deepen up the outer V with that Espresso shade. It does have the look of an iced latte. Now I'm gonna go in with some liner and I'll come back for the lash. So now I've got my liner on and we're gonna go in with this Avon True Color Love at Last mascara. So this normally goes for $12, but you can get it for $8.99. It's available in one shade, which is Black is Black, instant length and weightless volume in just one application. It's paraben free, sulfate free. It has vitamins A, C, and E, which conditions your lashes. It has olive oil, which strengthens your lashes. Smudge free, clump free, won't flake off. Let's try. I like how easy it bends, you see? Because it has a pointy end, it does allow me to get in my lower lash a little bit easier than, say, my Too Faced Better Than Sex or my L'Oreal Luminous Lash mascara wands do. Again, I always mess up my lashes. I got a little bit underneath my lower lash. Whenever I do that, again, I just go in and clean it up. I love the pointy ends of the one, and I love how flexible it is. I think that's just great. So now I'm gonna throw on some lashes, complete my face, and then we're gonna come back right before we go in with the lip. So we are back. I've completed my face and now I'm ready to go in with my lip, and we have the Avon Persimmon Pink Rose Orange. This is the Nourishing Lipstick. This isn't a color that I would normally wear, so I'm thinking that I may just take this on the inside of the lip and go in with a different color on the outer lip to kind of create an ombre effect. And this lipstick is $8 and comes in 25 different shades. Infused with marine collagen and jojoba oil to nourish, plump, and soften the lips and fine lines. And it keeps your lips feeling nourished and conditioned even after you take it off. It has a satin finish and it's smooth on the lips. I've got two colors from Crayon Case that I think could work with this look. Jambalaya, and then there's also Crawfish. Trying to decide if I want to go more orangey red or just reddish red. I think I'm going to try the Crawfish look on the outer lip as more of a liner. I'm doing more of the Crayon Case color on the outer because I'm not really too crazy about lipsticks. I really love liquid lipsticks more than anything. And I'm not too crazy about this color, but I love the Crayon Case Crawfish. So I'm just going to take it in the center and see if it meshes. So it does feel really creamy smooth. Moisturizes the lips, so it is nourishing. I kind of like the feel of the matte on the outside and the nourishing lipstick on the inside. It kind of makes it feel like it's not going anywhere. When you wear a lipstick, it disappears from the inner to the outer, so I feel like the matte will stay, and even if the lipstick on the inside disappears, I could just refreshen it. So that's going to complete today's look, guys. I was pleasantly surprised. I was very impressed with the products and how they perform. Again, we all grew up hearing about companies like Avon and Mary Kay. So when you think about it, you think that only older women can wear this makeup. But I beg to differ. I think it's really good quality makeup and skincare as well. I definitely want to try some more of their skincare products. The vitamin C serum, really loving. My face feels really moisturized. The face perfector, I feel like it's holding my foundation very well, and I'm not really oily, but again, I do powder before I go in with my foundation, so I'm not really sure if it's the powder or the primer with the powder, but really love the way that this went on, and the fact that it's SPF sunscreen. Really like that, and I really like the packaging as well. The mascara, again, I love this mascara wand. The fact that it's so flexible and it has that pointy end, is just perfect for application. So I really like the mascara. The eyeshadow quad, again, I'm very pro eyeshadow quad for the reasons that I stated before. I like the color story of this eyeshadow palette. I wasn't too crazy about the way that the shimmer applied when I did the cut crease. It says that they don't crease. For me, I always get creasing in these lines right here. I just see a little bit. I think this entire eye look was saved by the Ciate London eye luster that I went in on my cut crease to just kind of merge those looks together. On a fairer skin, I'm pretty sure this would be absolutely gorgeous. The mattes I really like. The one matte shade that I did really love in this palette is number 4 Espresso. I think that deepens up my outer corner very well. Really like to try a lot of the other ones. For $4.99, I don't think that's bad at all. Then lastly, we have the lipstick. And again, I'm not crazy about the color, but it feels so good. Really recommend that you try Avon. I'll put the link in below where you can find these products and purchase them if you like. They're really inexpensive and good quality, so I do recommend them. This won't be the last that you see Avon on my channel. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If it's your first time to my channel, my name is Brittany. I love makeup, and I hope to see you back in the next video.